Centurion is one of Australia's largest operated logistics and transport companies. With a 50-year history that started from one truck to a fleet of more than 1,800 vehicles, Centurion has undergone tremendous growth within its lifetime. This kind of size necessitates intelligent management, and as such, Centurion has developed an incredibly optimized and intricately designed logistics supply chain system. Every step of the process is managed so as to service the client's needs in the most cost-effective and efficient manner as possible. The supply chain starts with an order being raised. From here, our B2B system imports this data and utilizes it to plan the actions required to complete the job. First among these actions is to instigate freight collection upon release from the vendor's warehouse and to populate consignment notes with accurate data. Now ready for collection, an advanced shipping notice is sent to Centurion's B2B system, which triggers a pickup. After scanning for other pickups in the area, Centurion can work out which pickup vehicle to send out to collect the item. Jobs ready for collection are then sent to the Metro distribution system. The Metro distribution system has an overall view of all incoming and outgoing capacity, allowing Centurion to dynamically shape their dispatch capability on the fly. This ensures that all items can be dispatched to their final destinations in a timely manner. After the job is processed by the Metro distribution system, the task is then allocated to a collection vehicle. The system determines which vehicle to use based on dangerous goods compatibility, current capacity, route limitations, and scheduled departure dates. After the freight arrives at the Centurion facility, it is assigned a unique number plate and barcode. Our B2B loading systems then match the purchase order lines to receipts and delivery information. At this stage, the freight is confirmed as received and the freight management system updates it as available for loading. The appropriate trailing assets are then assigned, which allows progress of loading and dispatch to be monitored. This monitoring all occurs from Centurion's control tower, where a team of experts keep a close eye on the freight ready for dispatch, as well as the available vehicles and assets ready to transport the freight. Using real-time data, the control tower informs the operation team of vital metrics to ensure that every part of the execution pipeline is performing as required and on time. Additionally, all information that the control tower receives is simultaneously being streamed to a number of internal systems, including the freight management system. The freight management system then enacts change by adding or removing transport resources to ensure that capacity meets demand. The control tower is able to do this by integrating with systems data from the supply chain modules, collectively analysing them to understand how to facilitate current freight requirements. After the system has determined an optimised combination of trailers to transport the freight, Centurion scanning solutions are used to associate the freight's unique barcode with the right trailer. Items are then loaded, checked for dangerous goods compatibility, and tagged with GPS coordinates. Once the trailer is finished being loaded, the electronic whiteboard notifies the yard staff and the yard supervisor finalises the trailer. Using a mobile device, the system performs one last set of quality checks that the supervisor then verifies. The supervisor then signs off, signalling to the electronic whiteboard and the control tower that it is ready for travel. At this point, Centurion sends out job notifications to the driver to let them know that the trip is ready for dispatch. Drivers receive these notifications via Centurion's Journey Management Planner app, which is pre-installed on a Centurion tablet device. The devices will display trip details like the destination, dangerous goods information, route, and the scheduled departure time. Future developments will enable facial recognition capabilities to auto-assign devices and trips to drivers. Upon arriving at a Centurion branch, the Journey Management Planner is updated to reflect the beginning of a workday. Once the driver arrives on site, they complete their pre-start and final load checks. In order to further facilitate driver safety, drivers carry out final load checks, and during dispatch, the vehicle will pass through the Centurion exit process. Here, axle weight compliance will be checked, as well as manifest to dangerous goods placarding and drugs and alcohol protocols. Once examined, the vehicle is ready to leave, alerting our systems that the vehicle has departed the depot. Once the driver begins their journey toward their destination, the Journey Management System becomes the main source of information transfer between them and Centurion. Through this device, Centurion provides the driver with trip information, scheduled times, and perhaps most importantly, fatigue management alerts. Centurion considers driver safety to be of paramount importance and have taken every possible precaution to manage the effects of fatigue. One way in which the effects of fatigue are mitigated and monitored is via Seeing Machines hardware, which is installed in every cabin. Through high-resolution cameras, Seeing Machines track eye movement, head movement, and facial characteristics to detect when a driver is fatigued. In addition, it monitors drivers in real time and alerts them to ensure they don't fall asleep at the wheel by vibrating their seat. Furthermore, the journey management system alerts drivers about upcoming breaks, providing them with enough pre-warning to pull over, and advises drivers of suitable places to rest. Telemetry data such as speed and fuel consumption is monitored by our in-vehicle management system. Extreme events such as speeding, harsh braking and fast cornering, or erratic behaviour trigger alerts to our control centre. When the items arrive at their destination, they are unloaded, scanned, and an electronic signature is obtained from the customer. This updates our track and trace systems and changes the item status to arrived on site. Centurion's scanning system also allows the customer to take advantage of our B2B systems by enabling last-mile events. Additional last-mile functions feature automatic acquittals, storage and staging allocation, and delivery route optimization. These events provide visibility for customers after items have been handed over, allowing clients to manage items from warehouse to final delivery point. Integrating with client ERP systems including SAP and Epicor amongst others, the Last Mile solution provides enhanced client-specific services that further improve the last phase of transport, providing more visibility to the status of the item. Centurion has spent years developing and refining its logistics supply chain solution. Strategic partnerships, advanced use of B2B integration, and an ongoing ability to adopt and invest in new technologies are all components of this improvement. In isolation, any one of these features would be of immense benefit to the supply chain, but together they form an unparalleled level of refinement in both efficiency and customer service. We invite you to come along on our journey as we investigate the potential applications of emerging technologies in all areas of the business. Our hunger for continuous improvement enables us to be the leading 4PL logistics partner for stakeholders in the commodity-rich communities of Australia. Centurion. Individually excellent, collectively unbeatable.